Hello, everyone. Hope you all are doing great and keeping yourself safe. Buying a residence may be a thrilling and emotional process. Before beginning your private home search, you'll need to apprehend the fine details of home buying. This will empower you to make selections that can be expectation to your own circle of relatives and your wallet. Let's begin searching for your house. What to bear in mind? Is now an excellent time to shop for a residence? Yes or no? Mortgage prices fell to files lows in 2020. However, robust calls for houses driven costs up and annoyed many capacity homebuyers. There are possibilities to fasten in a low-cost loan. Experts are expected hobby prices will upward thrust this year's, however, continue to be at traditionally low levels. The 30-year fixed price loan fell beneath 3% in December. Home costs, meanwhile, aren't getting any cheaper. The annual domestic fee boom is predicted to grow with the aid of using 4.1% with the aid of using October 2021. Consistent with actual property facts organization, CoreLogic, waiting too lengthy to shop for would possibly simply getting priced out of more appropriate neighborhoods. In many regions of the country, realtors stated extreme opposition for house's final year. There are 40 human beings in line. It's unbelievable, says Donald Williams, proprietor of Destiny Realty in Morristown, New Jersey, and president of the National Association of Real Estate Brokers. The truth has created inevitable issues approximately shopping for on the peak. Home values move up over time. However, there may be an opportunity that costs in a few locations have hit a plateau. I might be cautious approximately shopping for close to a pinnacle of the market, mainly if I need to with inside the domestic for just a few years, says Ken H. Johnson, an actual property economist at Florida Atlantic University and co-creator of the Burchell, Hardin and Johnson Buy versus Rent Index. If you appreciate to shop for a good deal aggressively and be inclined to stroll away, real property maximum clearly is a great investment. However, don't simply purchase now due to the fact that's what all people else is doing. Should I purchase a residence? Taking a jump to home ownership can often a sense of delight at the same time as boosting your lengthy time period economic outlook. In case you move in well organized and together along with your eyes open, when considering shopping for a domestic, bear in mind whether or not you need to place down roots or preserve flexibility together along with your dwelling situation. How stable is your job, and may you conveniently price range for domestic upkeep and upkeep on the pinnacle of month-to-month housing payments? Are you equipped to live in a single place? And do you've got children or your own circle of relatives participants to bear in mind? When need to purchase a residence? In regular times, spring is the conventional beginning of the domestic shopping for the season, with many listings generally hitting the market. The coronavirus pandemic modified matters in 2020. The spring promoting season became delayed, and realtors' stated pastimes became driven lower back into the summertime season and fell. So, the antique advice, consisting of buying with inside the off-season, doesn't follow for now. More essential than the season, though, is your personal economic readiness. This method having your budget prepared and your credit score so as in order that you'll be capable of stable and affordable loan in a clean fashion. In addition to a down payment, capacity home buyers need to have sufficient cash set apart to cover last costs, which may vary from 2% to 5% of the acquisition fee. When budgeting to your month-to-month loan payment aspect in now no longer simplest the predominant quantity and hobby. However, additionally belongs taxes, owner's coverage, owner's affiliation fees if applicable, and personal loan coverage if setting down much less than 20%. Don't overlook to set apart cash for ongoing upkeep and people's sudden upkeep which can be sure to pop up too. So, I am here with some of the steps you should look for while buying a house. 1. Understand why you need to shop for a residence. Purchasing a domestic is a chief selection that shouldn't be taken lightly. If you're now no longer clean on why you need to shop for a residence, you can emerge as regretting your selection. How to get started. Define your private and economic desires. Buying must reflect on consideration of such things as once they intend on moving, what they need in domestic, such as amenities, perfect vicinity, and the way lengthy it can take them to keep for a down price, says Edwin George, an income companion with RE/Max Select. These are all critical to assist to outline the desires they would really like to fulfill. Check your credit score rating. Checking your credit score rating will assist you to decide your financing options. Creditors use it to set your mortgage prices and spot if you're capable to pay off your loan. The higher your credit score history, the higher the probabilities you'll have of securing financing with great phases and rates. How to get started? You can get your credit score documented and rating from every of the three foremost credit score reporting corporations, Equifax, Experian, and TransUnion, at no cost as soon as the year. Note that because of the pandemic, the corporations are permitting you to get entry to your credit score reviews at no cost as soon as per week till April 2021. Your financial institution or credit score card organization would possibly provide unfastened get entry to on your rating or credit score document too. Create a house price range. Setting a sensible price range in your new domestic will assist tell what you may have enough money and what sort of your all-in charges will be. How to get started. The buy fee isn't the complete photograph. Carefully aspect in different costs to decide what you may have enough money. Save for a down price. To keep away from personal loan insurance or PMI, you'll want to keep as a minimum 20% of the house's buy fee for a down price. Some creditors provide mortgages without PMI with decreased down payments, however, count on to pay a better hobby rate. Being inclined to shop with much less of a down price receives you into your new domestic faster. However, setting greater down lowers your charges, says Casey Fleming, a loan advisor with C2 Financial Corp. The proper selection for any precise man or woman or own circle of relatives is surprisingly private. How to get started. Research the down price necessities for the mortgage you need so that you understand precisely how a whole lot you'll want. If a friend, relative, or enterprise has presented to offer a down price gift, provoke a communication early directly to learn the way a whole lot they plan to make a contribution and if there's any shortfall you'll want to cover, and steady a present letter from them properly in advance too. Shop for a loan. Getting pre-approved for a loan is useful whilst you make a proposal on a residence, and it offers you less attackable management on how a whole lot you may have enough money. How to get started. Shop round with a maximum of 3 creditors or a loan dealer to grow your probabilities of having a low hobby rate. You must clearly save around for a loan, Fleming says. It doesn't take a whole lot to get certified to promote mortgages. However, it takes years to recognize how the good paintings and the way they affect borrowers. It'll prevent heartaches and maximum possibility money with inside the lengthy run. Hire a real estate agent. A skilled actual property agent can prevent money and time via ways of means of supporting you locate your dreams domestic and via ways of means of negotiating with the vendor for your behalf. How to get started? Contact numerous actual property sellers and ask to fulfill with them for a communication approximately your wishes earlier than deciding on one. Someone with misunderstanding of a place can inform in case your price range is practical or now no longer, relying on the functions you preference in a domestic, Kruger says. They also can factor you to adjoining regions for your favored community or different kinds of issues that will help you discover a residence. See a couple of houses. Simply viewing list photographs isn't an alternative to traveling houses in a man or woman. With suitable precautions with inside the pandemic and gaining knowledge of the community and its amenities. How to get started? Let your actual property agent understand what precise houses you need to see or seek online yourself. Your agent can create your profile with inside the nearby a couple of list service, a database of houses for sale, and installation automated searches for people who meet your criteria. Kruger and George's pressure that you could now no longer have the ability to test off the whole thing on your private home amenity desire list, so that you'll need to prioritize what's maximum critical to you other than vicinity. Make a proposal. Understanding the way to make an appealing provide on a domestic can assist growth your probabilities the vendor will take delivery of it, setting you one step towards getting the one's coveted resistance keys. How to get started? Once you locate the one, your actual property agent will assist you to put together a whole provide package, which includes your provide fee, your pre-approval letter, evidence of budget for a down price. This allows in aggressive markets, and phases of contingencies. Adding in a private letter to the vendor also can assist your provide stand out. Get a domestic inspection. A domestic inspection allows you to get a normal photograph of the property's mechanical and structural problems. The domestic inspection will assist you to decide the way to continue with the last process. You would possibly want to invite the vendor for upkeep, or you may determine to again out of the deal when you have a contingency within inside the agreement. How to get started? You can get guidelines for domestic inspections out of your actual property agent. However, additionally make certain to do your very own homework earlier than deciding on one. Depending on your agreement and kingdom of residence, you'll commonly want to finish a domestic inspection 10 to 14 days once you signal a buy agreement. As a buyer, you're commonly chargeable for paying the house inspector, and while the cost can vary, you'll pay a mean of $300 to $450 in line with Angie's List. Negotiate upkeep and credits. Your domestic inspection document can also additionally screen foremost or minor problems. Major issues will possibly want to be treated earlier than your loan lender will finalize your mortgage, while minor problems can frequently wait until you are taking ownership of the house. How to get started? Enlist your agent's assist to barter with the vendor. Ask for the vendor to do both to upkeep and provide you with the credit score at last. So, that's it for today's video. Please watch our playlist where I explain everything about finance related topics. Friends, do not forget to like, share, subscribe to the channel, and press the bell icon and click notification all for more amazing videos. And do leave a comment in the comment section below. I'll be back with some more mind-blowing contents in the next video. Till then, bye.